Hello, Neil Bradley here. It's Barbecue Festival weekend here in Owensboro. But as you can see all around, these people are not down here just for barbecue. They're here to experience the joy of classic cars. We are now in the center of the 17th Annual Barbecue Festival Car Show, sponsored by the Sunset Cruisers. And what a better way that I can think of to kick off a new program that we're going to be doing here on Channel 71. It's called The Joy of Classic Cars. Each month we're going to look at the cars, their owners, and all the excitement that centers around the love of the car hobby. And today I thought what a great way to kick it off as we come down here because people come from everywhere to experience the show. At this moment we have over 250 cars registered, and I'm sure we have probably hundreds of people that are milling around with their families oohing and awing these cars. So listen, I want you to join me now because let's go meet some of the owners, let's see some of the cars, and let's show you what this hobby involves because it encompasses so much. And we're going to look forward in the days ahead, in the months ahead, to show you all about that. So, if you'll follow me now, I want to introduce you to people that are experiencing the joy of classic cars.
The Joy of Classic Cars is brought to you by Tap Motors, Downtown Muffler and Brake, S&J Customs Full Service Restorations, The Man from Mars, Matt's Auto Restoration Service.
Greetings from new heights here in Owensboro. You know, for some, the joy of classic car is driving a truck, a big truck, a high truck. You see them going down the road all the time with the big tires. And here we are with a young man who's here at the Barbecue Festival with a truck he just got that he loves very much. Chris, come around here, buddy, okay? Oh, okay. Come here, Chris Brown. Anyway, Chris, tell us about your love.
It's a 75 Cheyenne. It's got a 350, and I love it a lot.
Yeah. Now, as we're going to see, some people spend all the time cleaning up their trucks. Chris, however, enjoys this lovely 75 truck, and the most fun he has, and when you're down mudding, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
But that's what's so wonderful about the hobby is what you can do. But also, I want to say, Chris, we're going to get some shots of this car, but what made you be excited about this one?
I don't know, I love four-wheel drives, and it was an older model, and just something about older models and lifted trucks I like.
And also, you're how old, Chris?
18.
18. And what's exciting is this truck didn't cost a lot of money, really.
Nope.
You know, it was right in your budget. It was, what, about $2,500?
Sure was.
And so what's exciting about the joy of classic cars, you don't have to spend a lot of money. And what's also exciting is, you know, at these shows, some people think it has to be perfect, but it doesn't. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect to have fun with it, does it, Chris?
Nope.
Well, thank you, Chris. We're glad to have you here. And Chris, we're glad you're experiencing the joy of classic cars. Enjoy. You know, one of the joys of classic cars is the time and love spent detailing them. And here we are, we're standing by a 1976 Nova. Again, the joy of classic cars is more than just Mustangs and Camaros and Corvettes. It's Novas and Falcons and pickup trucks and all of that. And of course, as you saw with the sign, you know, it says here, my wife just spent a week detailing this car. Now they would not want to touch it. But what I love about this is any car can be a car that you can experience the joy of classic cars. It may have been your grandfather's car. It may have been your first car. It may have been your mom's car. It may have been a car you've always wanted. But nevertheless, that everyone who has a classic car, it's a car that means something. And of course, I look forward one day of meeting you and learning about the car that means something to you. But as I said, I love this. This is a beautiful 1976 Nova Concourse. Of course, you know that wonderful style, that mid-70s style that Chevrolet used. It was also used for the Olds Omega and the Buick Apollo and the Pontiac Phoenix. But here's a wonderful example of a mid-70s GM car. Well, the Model A and the Model T may have gotten the hobby started, but one of the most sought-after dream cars, of course, is the Chevrolet Corvette. And I'm privileged to stand here with
Jim Crotty,
and his beautiful, what year Corvette convertible are we standing by?
1965.
Okay, Jim, tell us about your car.
1965 Corvette, original color, stock engine, 45-year-old engine. A very rare color combination with the saddle interior and the green exterior. Just a joy to drive. It's a daily driver. I drive it everywhere I get a chance.
Now, when I think about these Corvettes, I think about Route 66.
That's correct.
And you were probably about, what, 20, 19? How old were you when Route 66 was there?
I was probably in my late teens.
Okay. And did you dream one day where you could have a drive down the road with a Corvette?
Actually, I have driven this car on Route 66.
Aha!
I've driven it from Springfield, Illinois to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma on Route 66.
Because, you know, one of the joys about the hobby is that we, you know, it's when we were, at one time we wanted, there was a car we wish we could have, and then the joy of being able to get it. I figured that's probably for you, wasn't it?
You're absolutely right.
And how long have you owned this car?
I've had this particular car for 5 years.
Great. Now, do you take it like to the, do you go to Bowling Green to the Corvette Nationals and that sort of thing?
I've been down there. I take it to numerous out-of-town shows. I'm from Louisville, not from Owensboro, but I just enjoy driving the car, and it's just a real kick to drive it.
Yeah, even though I would say that a car like this, though, you probably have won some trophies.
I do. I have a room full of trophies.
and while that's not what we want to share, while it's nice to win trophies and it's always great, it can't compare though to the joy you had driving down Route 66.
No, that's absolutely correct. And the thing that I enjoy most about this car now is when people come up and they talk to me about it, and it gives me a chance to tell them about my car, that they appreciate something that I have, and that it's really a nice car. I really enjoy talking to people about the car.
Well, thank you so much, and you continue to enjoy the joy of classic cars.